Yeah, good morning, everyone. US market had seen mixed reactions. The Nasdaq was down by around over 1%, mainly on account of Netflix, which came down very sharply yesterday in the regular trading. Post their results, which had indicated one of the decline in subscriber base. Apart from that, the other few companies has reported comparatively better number. Like Tesla has reported good number, and that sales was up in the aftermarket trade. So there was a mixed reaction on results in the US market, and that got impact on the overall market. Apart from that, if we see the Asian market are seeing some bounce and are showing some positive signs. Even in commodity also, what we are seeing is that there is a mixed reactions. More of on the positive side, oil is up by around 1%, aluminum is flat, copper is also flat, iron ore is up by around 1%, and steel is flat. So some marginal improvement are also seen in the commodity side as well. Overall market seems like post good corrections in last few days, may see some bounce back in coming days. Now request technical team to take up from here.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, all of you. See, last 8 to 9 trading session, we see the some pressure in market in higher level, but right now Nifty trading near the support zone that is come around 17,000 and 16,970 zone. So we expect a little bit bounce back at current level. Today we expect a gap up open and remain a positive side during the day. Next important resistance phase for Nifty is 200 DMA that's come around 17,270, 17,250 range. So if Nifty managed to close this range, then we expect further momentum towards 17,330. Above 330, then that is a gap resistance for index. So we expect Nifty at least bounce back towards 17,330 today's session, today or tomorrow. And immediate support place for intraday 17,080 and 17,000 at downside. To expect positive momentum in Nifty. Bank Nifty also face immediate resistance in 50 DMA. So if Bank Nifty managed to sustain above this range, then we expect the further momentum towards 36 800 first, and then 37,000 in an upside. Support place around 36 180, 36,000 at downside. To if Bank Nifty managed to sustain above 36 700 and 740 level, then we expect further momentum towards 37,000 and above range. Nifty Finance also trading near the important average zone. So we expect it near Nifty Finance also break 16,600 and above range. Then we expect further momentum 16,700, 740 upside. Support place around 16,420, 430 at downside. In stock specific, Maruti looks positive at current level. We expect positive momentum towards 78, 70, 79, 100 at in upside, and support place around 70 75 70 at downside. UPL also looks positive. We already give in call UPL. Now upside next immediate resistance place around 842 and 850. To expect next move towards 840, 850. Support place around 810 at downside. To Infosys also retrace. We expect some bounce back in Infosys trading in oversold zone. Downside immediate support place around 1550. Upside immediate resistance place around 1620, 1650 in upside. To expect a little bit bounce back in FI also. That's it for technical. Derivative guy can carry.
Yeah, thank you, Vikas. Good morning, everyone. So, as per yesterday's derivative data, we have seen that the put rate of position where monthly Y support was at 16,500 level, where major highest put order position was getting added up got shifted at 17,000 strikes. So this is a positive indicator. So currently we are witnessing 2 to 3 data indicators which it tends to be positive for the market. Firstly is PCROI. PCROI yesterday dragged down towards the 0.68 level, which is being an oversold zone. From that level we witnessed that PCROI almost came around 0.83 level. So this is a positive sign. We are expecting PCROI to come around 0.98 to 1.10 level in next 1 to 2 trading session. While the OI positions, we are seeing that from 16,800 to 17,100 strike, heavy put rider positions got added up. While in front of that, we are seeing that at 17,000 strike and 16,900 level, call rider positions got unwinded. So this is also a positive sign. So currently, as per the OI positions, we are witnessing that 17,000 is holding a strong support for the market. So till the time Nifty is not giving closing below 17,000 level, till that point of time, we might expect 17,000 will act as an important support for the Nifty. While on the upper end, we are seeing at 17,300 and 400 strike call rider positions are getting added up. So currently 17,300 will act as an important resistance zone. So for the next rally and for the next buying momentum in the market, we expect once if Nifty gives closing or gets stable about 17,300 to 350 zone above that, then we might expect the buying to get witnessed in the market. Till that point of time, we might expect the market to remain in the range of 17,000 to 17,300 level. Currently, we are seeing that PCRY or the India VIX also cooled off in yesterday's trading session. Almost 5% of India VIX came down in yesterday's trading session. So India VIX yesterday gave closing around 18.60 level. So once if India VIX goes below 16 level, then we might expect the volatility to get decreased in the market and buying trend to get to continue in the market. So currently hold a long position with the support of 17,000 level. Once if Nifty goes below 17,000 level, then we might expect that the next level on the downside would be 16,800 zone. Well, as per stock specific and sector specific, we expect auto sector and cement sector. These two sector looks positive for next 22 trading session. Selective stocks from that sector. First one from the cement sector is Ambuja Cement looks positive. From oil and gas sector, we are expecting IOC is looking positive from last 3 to 4 trading session. We are seeing that continuous Y positions are getting added up, and yesterday trading session we have witnessed a breakout momentum also in the IOC. So we might expect IOC to come around 140 to 142 level in next coming trading session. So keep watch on this counter. Thank you.
Good morning. So yesterday, two largest listed broking companies declared their results, Angel One and ICICI Securities. Angel result has improved quarter on quarter. We have seen this trend since the time the stock listed. While on the other hand, ICICI Securities result has come in below estimates. I will just quickly compare the metrics of both the companies for Q4. The revenue growth on QOQ basis for Angel was maintained in double digits at 12%, while for ICICI it was flattish. EBITDA growth for Angel was at 22% on the back of higher operating leverage, as costs have remained same, but revenues have gone up. And for ICICI, the EBITDA declined by 7% as costs went up while revenue was flattish. Also on market share front, if we see F&O segment, Angel increased it marginally from 20.9% to 21.2%. While for ICICI, it was flattish at 3.4%. Also, ICICI's strength to an extent, more than half of its revenues comes from the cash segment, where the market share was maintained at 10%. So one should avoid ICICI Securities, and while outlook for Angel is constructive, the broking industry itself could witness a slowdown in the next 3 to 6 months, as claimed by Zerodha's MD Nikhil Kamath in a recent interview. So for people who are holding Angel, it is a good stock to continue to hold, but for fresh investment, we would suggest to wait for correction. However, from long-term perspective, we remain for the same. This news is neutral, and just to recap, in the month of December, Vishwavir Ahuja suddenly resigned as RBI was not happy with him continuing, And since then, the bank has been looking out for a full-time MD and CEO. And if a good person with a good credibility, joins the bank, then that will change the perception of the bank going forward. Thank you.
Yeah. Apart from that, if you see the other two results, that is Glenmark Life Science, that is which came up with IPO some time back recently, and was a portion earlier the part of Glenmark Pharma. It's mainly an API company. The company reported numbers which were comparatively declining, and revenue came off by around 2% quarter on quarter, and also we are seeing margins also correcting further by marginal 0.30 basis point. But if we see the margins at the time of IPO, that were running somewhere around over 30-35%. So from there it has come off a lot. Company is doing a lot of expansions and will be doubling its capacity in next year. So FY23, they will be doubling their capacity, and the benefit of the same will be visible over a period of time. Share is trading at multiple of around 13 time FY23 earnings. So valuations also looks low, though the result is declining, but things are not so bad for the company from here. It has corrected in earlier period. So people who are holding the share can continue to hold on the shares, and for any buying, we need to wait for some time. Trigger could come for buying in coming 1 or 2 quarters. So long-term outlook positive, but near-term can remain sideways. Tata Elxsi came up with another one more strong numbers, wherein CC revenue grew by around 7.4% quarter up till now, highest in the IT tech. Last quarter also, they had reported very strong quarter-on-quarter CC growth of around 9.5%. So that trend continue for Tata Elxsi. In this particular segment result, all the three segments has done equally well and were over 7% plus growth in CC terms. So overall result for Tata Elxsi was positive, and only worry is the valuations. The valuations are far stretched at around 70 times FY23 earning. Otherwise, company looks positive from the result perspective. Apart from that, Everest Canto Cylinder has announced a joint venture with one of the company in Egypt, and they had planned for bigger investment, a bigger market share in the Egyptian and Middle East market, and want to become largest player over there. They had formed a JV with 80% market share of Everest Canto Dubai subsidiary, and then 20% from the other companies. So that sentimentally, this is also positive, as India continue to remain their leader. They are trying to become leader in the Middle East as well. Gland Pharma, there is an offer today, means there will be a block deal, and that too at of around 1.5% of the equity, and it will be somewhere around the base floor price is 3,180 versus CMP of 3282. Share is trading at around 34 time FY23 earning. The fundamentals of the companies are good, and in fact they are benefiting from lot many products which are in short supply in the US. So likely that in coming quarters their result also can be better. So we feel that this decline, if any decline comes because of this offer, can be used as an opportunity to buy this stock. Result for next Monday, Century Textile is likely to report number. Here the numbers are likely to be more of flattish to declining. Though paper is likely to do better for this quarter results, but textile will show further decline. And also property market, what we are seeing that the new booking in uh, fresh booking in this particular quarters are comparatively softer as compared to December or last quarter. So there also we may see some disappointment. Then everyday industry is likely to report number. Here the margin can continue to decline in this quarter because of the cost push. But what we see that now the management is changing and Dabur is coming in this particular company as a new management. So that can have a long-term positive impact on the company and the outlook can continue to remain strong for the company. Then Gujarat Mineral Development Corporation, that is GMDC, is likely to report number. Here, company is likely to report good numbers, mainly on account of higher lignite prices and higher volume, which are expected in this quarter. So this also is likely to report good numbers. Then Meg Money Finechem is also likely to report number. Here also the result is likely to show good numbers, mainly on account of higher caustic soda prices. The caustic soda prices in this quarter also has improved further, and now it is at around 85 level, whereas last quarter it was below 70 levels. So that benefit will come, though there is a cost push also on account of increasing coal prices. But overall, we feel that the company can benefit in this quarter and results should be good. Then Mahindra CI Automobile is likely to report number, and the expectations are that revenues are likely to remain flattish quarter on quarter. And EBITDA margin is also likely to remain flattish. So more of a flattish type of number is expected from Mahindra CI. So that's all from anything else pending from our side. Anyone would like to speak? We close the call. So I think we had covered most of the things. Thank you very much and have a good day.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel for in-depth interviews of India Inc. and press the bell icon so that you do not miss our updates.